I'm making my way down to the East Valley shelter. They say they have an 8-month-old Golden Retriever-Collie mix that was turned in as an owner surrender. It's sad when this happens to any dog, but when it happens to a puppy, this has a huge effect on their personality. It's still forming, and evidently the people at the shelter all say they see a big difference in this dog from the day he came in to now. He's starting to be a little more timid, a little more shy, and when people go to the shelter to look for a dog, generally don't like that dog hiding in the back of the kennel. They want the outgoing dog planting his face against the bars. Because of that, this dog is getting overlooked time and again, and his time is running out. So I'm gonna get down there and rescue him and see what I can do.
Aussie might have the physical appearance of an outgoing dog, but his behavior in the kennel shows otherwise.
Yeah. A little bit shy, aren't you? Well, you leave me no choice. Come on in. Can I say hi? Can I say hi? It's all right. I'm gonna let you make the first move. There you go. Good. I got plenty of these for you. You should be getting pets all day. Look at this. Look at that. Oh my gosh. You and I, getting out of here and going for a little ride. Come on. Come on. Look at that. You're free. Lead the way. Go on.
At Lucky Dog Ranch, Aussie is given his red training collar.
Try that on. Try that on. Perfect fit as usual. All right, come on. Let's go meet the pack. Lead the way. Lead the way. Come on. Come on, come on. All right. Go on. Go play. Welcome to the Lucky Dog Ranch.
It takes the Golden Retriever-Collie mix very little time to adjust, even though it's been a long time since he's been around four-legged friends. The same goes for a family in Alhambra, California.
I'm Annie. I'm a marketing manager living in Alhambra. I'm married to Jay, and we have a 16-month-old toddler named Madison. When we're not at work, we really take advantage of the weekends. We like taking Madison out, whether it be to the park, to the beach, to the library, anything that just gets us active and outdoors and enjoying the weekend together.
I've always grown up with dogs, but I haven't had one for the last 10 years, and my wife's never had one, so this is a great time to introduce a dog into our family.
I feel like I've really missed out on that opportunity, and I want to give that opportunity to Madison to grow up with one.
Come here. Come on. Get inside.
In Aussie's new temporary home, it's the right time for training.
All right. Come here, come here, come here. Get up there. Today I'll be doing Aussie's assessment of his knowledge of the 7 common commands, which are sit, stay, down, come, off, heel, and no. What do you know? You know a sit. You know a sit. Good. Do you know a down? Wow. Do you stay? Amazing. Do you come? My gosh. Good. Come on. He actually has a lot of training. There you go. Good. And this is no surprise. He is an owner surrender. He wasn't a home most of his life, so obviously they trained him pretty well. He only needs a few things. You ever heard the word no? No. Show me again. Have you heard the word no?
One of those things is the no command. And Brandon sets about training Aussie in it with the use of a double leash lock-off.
All right, come on, come on. Get up there. The anchor leash is connected to his harness, and the front leash is connected to his martingale collar. When I take a treat and drop it right next to him, no, I simply say the word no, and as he goes for it, I pull him away from it by pulling the front leash. No. Okay, good. All right, same thing. No. No. I repeat this process over and over. No. Okay, good, good. Eventually, I was able to unhook the back leash and drop several treats right in front of him. No. Nope. I could back up 15 feet and simply say the word no, and he would respect the command. He now is trained to the no command. Okay, good, good. So this is gonna be easier than I thought.
Or is it? Being an owner surrender, Aussie, the 8-month-old Golden Retriever-Collie mix, came prepared with some basic training. Now it's time to see how prepared his potential adopters might be.
Today I'll be doing a home visit with the Suede family to see if they're a good match for Aussie.
Hey, Brandon.
Hey.
Come on in.
They tell me they're a very active couple. They love going to the beach, they love hiking, they love biking. So you just purchased this place, huh?
It's been a long time coming, but yeah.
And now it's about time to have a dog in here.
Yeah.
Did you two ever have dogs growing up?
I never had a dog, but growing up, I felt like that was always a missed opportunity, a void. And now that we have a new home and our little daughter, I just want to give her that opportunity to experience that type of companion and friendship with the dog.
The one thing in this whole situation that gets really tricky is the fact that they have a 15-month-old daughter. As we all know, this is the age spectrum. It's very unpredictable, very hard to control at times. So you can't rely on your little one here to not do sudden movements around a dog. Anytime you incorporate a baby in the mix when a new dog is coming into a household, there has to be a lot of testing going on. You can't just assume that any dog will be okay with a baby. I have rescued a dog recently. He's actually a puppy. He's only about 8-9 months old. Whenever I'm trying to place a dog into a home when there's kids involved, I test the dog's tolerance level around kids, around toddlers, around anything a toddler might do.
Brandon realizes one thing that could help him with that testing is right in front of him.
Is this Madison's blanket?
Yeah.
You mind if I take this back to the ranch?
When Brandon asked for Madison's blanket, I thought it was a little strange.
Oh, sure.
Sure.
Yeah. We were a bit unsure why he would need it, but we knew that something good was going to come from it.
I'm gonna get back to the ranch and start testing him right away.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you.
If I feel that Aussie is safe with children, then it's a match. But if I feel that he has any aggression whatsoever, the deal is 100% off.
Before Brandon can begin kid testing Aussie, he has to finish up his training in the 7 common commands.
Is that a heel? That's actually not bad.
When Brandon steps out of the barn to grab something, an unforeseen problem jumps up.
The moment I stepped out, I noticed Aussie started crying. The entire barn is hooked up with security cameras, so I instantly went to a monitor, and what I saw was not a dog who was injured, not a dog who was in some sort of pain. It was a dog going through separation anxiety. It's a psychological issue, and a lot of dogs go through it. This could potentially be the reason Aussie was turned in by his previous family to the shelter.
Come here.
When I got back into the barn, I started petting him, letting him know everything was all right. And I looked back at the barn door, and I realized that his separation anxiety is pretty bad. He scratched that door like it was a wild animal trying to get out. If he was left alone for long enough and he kept scratching at that door, he could potentially rip his nails off. So, obviously, something has to be done about this.
Aussie has been speeding along in the 7 common commands.
Okay,
Until his separation anxiety put the brakes on training.
but there is an age-old method that has been proven to solve some separation anxiety. A special shirt known as the compression shirt.
Come here. Try it on.
The compression shirt is meant to replicate a swaddling feeling where the dog feels more comfortable. So I simply place it on him and wrap it around him nice and snug and watch the magic happen.
Finding initial success in calming Aussie's anxiety with the compression shirt, Brandon decides to incorporate another layer, Madison's blanket.
Stay.
Using a method he calls positive scent association,
There you go.
Brandon gets Aussie familiar with Madison's scent during positive and memorable experiences.
Day after day, I viewed him through the monitor, and he was calm the entire time.
As the days go on, Brandon continues the positive scent association in other parts of everyday life. Little does Aussie realize he's getting to know Madison before he's even met her. Next, he works with the puppy to get him accustomed to the unpredictable behavior of toddlers, in the form of firm but gentle pushing and pulling. To prepare Aussie for the other members of his potential new family, Brandon will have to go outside the ranch, getting him used to Annie and Jay's regular activities such as hiking, biking, and finally, road tripping.
The Suede family tells me that they take a lot of road trips and they want to take their new dog with them. Taking a road trip with a dog for the first time always seems easy until you do it. So obviously Aussie will have to be tested in the backseat of a car for a long period of time. So I hop Aussie in the back seat and we hit the road.
Brandon drives for about an hour before turning around to head back to the ranch.
Lo and behold, he was pretty much sleeping most of the time. Every once in a while, he'd pop his head up to take the view in, look out the window. I'm thinking to myself, oh, okay, maybe he's not liking this, but he lay back down. Next thing you know, a 2-hour trip came to an end, and it flew by. I would definitely say Aussie does not care whether he's on a couch, a bed, or the backseat of a car. He's content wherever he is.
8-month-old Golden Retriever-Collie mix Aussie has overcome his separation anxiety and completed his training in the 7 common commands. The puppy has also been acclimated to the lifestyle of his potential adoptive family. But Brandon still needs assurance about one vital element.
When you bring a dog into a house with a toddler, you have to do a lot of testing. You have to be 100% convinced that this dog is not only safe with toddlers, but kids a little bit older. So I called a friend of mine up to bring her kids over.
Hi.
Hi. Let me start off by saying that I have seen absolutely no aggression from Aussie whatsoever. I would never bring a kid into the mix if I was not convinced that Aussie was already going to do well with them. But I need to see with my own 2 eyes, because if I didn't test it and something happened, I would never forgive myself. The way I set this up is I separate both kids from the dog with a baby gate. Just in case I saw any form of aggression, the dog actually can't get to the kids. Safety first, no matter what. I started with AJ first. She's the older one. Now together, we're gonna say, sit. I have her work Aussie behind the fence. I have her make him sit. And I see he's wagging his tail. He's very content. He's happy doing this. Then I have her feed him. I show her exactly how to feed him. I don't want her fingers going inside the mouth. I have her open the flat palm, and this way his teeth cannot clamp down on the full hand, just in case. She follows my lead very well. She's listening, and Aussie is very attentive to her.
Good job.
So next up was Kieran. He's 2 years old. Put your hand flat out like that. Oh my gosh, there you go. And Aussie very gently takes a treat out of his hand. Everything I'm seeing here is good, but we're still behind the fence. So I went ahead and hooked Aussie up on a leash and brought both kids over. And once again, they worked him.
Down.
There you go. Now give him a treat. And they fed him over and over. Good. AJ got into it pretty well, and Aussie, he showed absolutely no signs of aggression. From what I've seen so far, I would definitely deem Aussie safe with kids, but these 2 kids are not Madison. Aussie has to prove that he's safe with Madison before he can meet his new forever family.
8-month-old Aussie has proven himself fully capable of being around kids. Now it's time to see if one toddler in particular is okay with being around him.
Today's a big day for Aussie. It's the day he gets to finally meet his new forever family.
Hi. Hey. Oh, wow. Surprise you?
Yeah, surprise.
Yes.
He had Aussie. We were so surprised and so happy at the same time to meet him for the first time.
He looks so beautiful.
I feel like we've been waiting for so long to meet him, and I think it was just like a perfect moment. It was like he was a part of the family already. It just felt so natural. I don't even know how to explain it.
I let them finish having their moment, but I had to remind them that the family has not been formed until I'm convinced that Aussie and the baby get along. As I walk Aussie over to Madison in her child's pen, my nerves are actually kind of shaking because if this really doesn't work, I feel like I'm the one who failed.
Any kiss? Kiss?
Aussie, who is that?
Aussie approached Madison's gate very slowly, very politely.
Like Aussie?
There you go. You like him? Aussie sat there and stared right in Madison's eyes. He was looking into the eyes of a new member of his family.
Soon, Madison leaves the safety of the playpen and gets closer and more familiar with Aussie, until eventually they get nice and cozy on the couch.
And at that point, that was definitely all I needed to see. Come here. It's not a treat. It's something else.
Having passed his final test, Aussie is rewarded with his green graduation collar.
I know, you thought it was a treat, but guess what? It's something better.
I think Brandon found the most perfect dog for us. We want to, take good care of him and really make him feel like he's, one of us. And we look forward to the future with Aussie.
He's all yours. Take care of him.
Thank you. Seeing their bond continue to grow throughout our first meeting was great. And I just expect that to continue to grow.
Yeah, a new family member.
Nothing is more magical than seeing a puppy and a baby together. Two innocent souls completely content, while a chaotic and complicated world continues to turn all around them. And as these two grow up together, they'll teach each other the important things in life. Things like loyalty, family bond, and unconditional love.
From hopeless to a home. That's my mission. One dog at a time.